Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Cuddle Up and Read of the year, January 2021. I am going to do this one in English, mostly because I'm super tired. And I wanted to let you guys know that I hope that you're all cuddled up in your beds or in your pillow forts or just comfortable with a cozy book. I'm going to share this book with you. We ordered all these books. It was so great to see you guys yesterday when you came to get your materials, and fourth, fifth, and sixth graders, you got to come into the cafeteria and pick out some book titles. And if you haven't gotten a chance to come, that's okay. You can come any day between 8 a.m. Well, you have class, but any day until 3:30. We're always at school, and we can let you into our bookstore in the cafeteria. We spent about $5,000 on books, and they're brand new, and they're in English and Spanish. This is a series that we bought, Maximilian and the Lucha Libre Club. So we got 3 titles of these books. We can't figure out if they go in order. So this is kind of a preteen book, and it's bilingual. And one page it's called a bilingual Lucha Libre thriller. It's by Javier or Xavier Garza. I don't know which book is first. It was kind of hard to tell. It doesn't have a number on it, but we have 3 different titles, and it's a Lucha Libre thriller. So if you guys don't know what Lucha Libre is, you got to talk about it after I finish. I thought these would go flying off the tables, but we still have quite a few of them. This is Javier Garza, the author. Here's a picture of him. I'll read you about him. He was born in the Rio Grande Valley of Texas. He's an enthusiastic author, artist, teacher, and storyteller whose work is a lively documentation of the dreams, superstitions, and heroes in the bigger-than-life world of South Texas. Garza has exhibited his art and performed his stories in venues throughout Texas, Arizona, and the state of Washington. He lives with his wife and son in San Antonio, Texas, and is the author of stacks of books. I have to say, I had never heard of this person. So look him up, Xavier Garza, Javier with an X. Garza, I'm sure we can learn more about him. I really hope this is appropriate, because as I'm reading the back, I always like to read the back of the books to see if I would be interested. It's got a little bit of romance, so hopefully I don't get in trouble for reading it. And it's not totally a graphic novel, but it's kind of neat because it has pictures like this of the characters. So I'm assuming he must have drawn these pictures as well. Okay. So Maximilian, the Lucha Libre, and the Lucha Libre Club. It does say right here, written and illustrated by Xavier Garza. This was written in 2016. So I think that it says he didn't translate it. Somebody else translated it for him. But the book is totally bilingual. So one page is in English or paragraph, and then the next paragraph's in Spanish. So I thought that was neat. Okay. The first, chapter 1, Paloma's Rage. "Look out," screams my friend Leo. We dive under the table to avoid an incoming aerial attack, a tray of cheesy enchiladas. "Paloma threw it right at you, Maximilian," screams Leo. It's true. That tray of enchiladas had my name written all over it. "What did you say to her that got her so mad?" "I don't know," I tell Leo. "All I said was that I couldn't go roller skating with her this Saturday because I'm going to see Cecilia." "What did you tell her about Cecilia? Why didn't you just make up a story to spare her feelings?" Wait, is this like a boy-girl romance? "Spare her feelings? Maximilian, Paloma's in love with you." "No, she isn't," I say. "We're just good friends, that's all." I look up and see Principal Martinez's hand around Paloma's wrist, keeping her from launching a half-eaten apple in my direction. Boy, did she look mad. I mean, like really, really mad. Can she really be jealous that I'm going to see Cecilia this Saturday? "She's still in love with you, Maximilian," says Leo. "That's why she went all crazy when you told her about Cecilia." But we both agreed to just be friends." "You sure about that, Maximilian?" The principal escorts Paloma out of the lunchroom. I would never do that. She turns to look back at me. Is she crying? Are those tears I see in her eyes? But she never cries. She's as tough as nails. Nothing ever hurts her. I'm telling you, Maximilian, she's in love with you. No, she's not. We're just good friends. We crawl out from under the cafeteria table. You sure have been spending a lot of time together the last 4 months. You hang out around Paloma too, I remind him. It's not the same. How come? Because I'm not the one she's in love with. I mean, are you sure she only wants to be friends? I mean, are you positive? Am I positive? Paloma and I have become very close. I can't deny that I'm attracted to her. Wait, what? Who wouldn't be? She's beautiful. You'd have to be blind to miss that. But that's not the only reason. I like spending time with her. I love hanging around her because we can talk about Lucha Libre in ways I just can't with Leo. Yes, I'm still sworn to secrecy by my tío Rodolfo. So I can't tell Leo that my great uncle is the world famous luchador called the Guardian Angel, or that my uncle Lalo is El Toro Grande for that matter. But with Paloma, it's different because she is the niece of La Dama Enmascarada. She is linked to Lucha Libre by blood, just like I am. Lucha Libre royalty, that's what she calls us. Could Paloma be having feelings for me? And what about me? Am I starting to have feelings for her that aren't just about being friends too? And then there's Cecilia arriving this weekend. What will happen when I see her? Am I still in love with her? Is she still in love with me for that matter? Who knew the life of a 12-year-old could be this darn complicated? Okay, chapter 2, which I'm not going to read. You're going to have to come to school and get it. Maybe I can read chapter 2 in Spanish at the next Cuddle Up and Read. Chapter 2 is called Mi Primer Amiga Verdadera. So here's the picture. Okay, so it sounds like the identities of Lucha Libre wrestlers are protected and you don't know who they actually are. It's like a secret. You don't know who they really are because they always wear the mask. I don't know that much about Lucha Libre. Maybe other people do. Maybe it's time to do a little investigating. So I picked this book up tonight before I left, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to start to read some books that we actually have. If you're interested, we have about 10 copies of these, and then there's 2 other titles, and we have about 10 copies of those. I want to find out what happens with Max and Cecilia, or does he pick Paloma, or is Paloma going to get mad, or what's going to happen with this friendship / romance? Seems interesting. Okay, more to come. He will hopefully let you guys read in silence for about 10 minutes, maybe share some images put people in the spotlight if you're not too uncomfortable with that, to show you guys in your pillow forts. And maybe if any of you want to hold up the book you're reading, or a few people want to do a little book chat about what you read, maybe you are reading the books that you got today at the pickup. And remember, if you didn't come today to get some books, just come whenever you have a chance, and we're usually always at school until 3:30, and we'll let you into the cafeteria and you can pick out some books. Okay, have a great weekend.